Hello, good evening to everybody. Tonight I want to speak about the beauty, the dream of beauty, but maybe in a different way. If I ask all of you, what is like in your wish list? What is your dream? I think many of you think to next amazing trip they have in mind, an amazing holidays, an amazing place to go, an amazing place to visit. Usually this is something we dream for escape from every day. And what we are really looking for is the beauty. But now we are facing a big challenge because the beauty of Earth we are living is facing a big challenge. The challenge of climate change. The challenge of something that is changing the game for all of us. We are living a moment of very difficulties where everything in the earth is changing. We have facing hot summer, we are facing the ocean pollution, we are facing the air we cannot breathe. So we are facing a kind of very a situation that we really feel uncomfortable and disappointed, and we feel victim of something. Probably we are, absolutely, we are part of the problem. But here we are not called to be part of the problem, but we are all called to be part of the solution. I want to say something that starts from Pope Francis when he created the encyclic Laudato Si'. He made a call to action to all humanity to take care of the common house. And the common house is our planet. It's the place where all of us are born. Probably, depends on your beliefs, all our bodies will rest forever. But mainly, it's the place where all of us lives now, every day, every moment. Every morning, every sunset, every sunrise. It's like the place where, it's our habitat. It's the place where everything happens. So we need to take a commitment on it. It started for me like a passion. Like I think it's a kind of really call to action even deeper than kind, or ethical stuff. I remember I was inspired by my grandfather that traveled the world in 1910. He was 16. He left Venice in a boat and he traveled almost all the world. He went through Patagonia because doesn't exist Suez Channel, and he went to work in Vancouver trying to find his lucky. And in this trip that lasted 6 months, he doesn't know if he could survive, but he was a kind of dreamer and explorer. And I was inspired from his dream and exploring attitude to do my way. I was also inspired by Marco Polo. I'm from Venice, so somehow when I went to university, I was dreaming to walk my own Silk Road. And so I study international political science, and I started to make a dream become a job, a profession. And in many years, actually, I visited more than 80 countries. In many of these countries, I lived and I worked like a consultant, like ambassador, like a journalist telling a story, like Marco Polo was kind of storyteller, but I was especially an explorer, a dreamer, because all of us dream to see the beauty of all over the world. So now it's time to take action for all of us. It's time to be not scared, but to find the opportunity in this kind of drama. We know that in all the problems or the difficulties lies the opportunity. So I want to see this climate change like an opportunity for rethinking our world. We have the chance to rethink what is going on and to create a better world, for sure. Also, Sadhguru, the visionary Indian guru that now is kind of driving us into the future says that our planet is not something we inherit from our ancestor, but is something that we are borrowed from future generation. So all of us have this commitment. So I don't want to feel myself like a victim, but I want to feel somebody that has to take action, to take a responsibility, to do my part for creating a better world, because this is a place where I will last today, tomorrow, hopefully for a long time, but it's especially the place that we live to our future generation. And we need to think and rethink the world, not just a space for us, but a kind of ecosystem where also animals and plants grant all of us the place to be in a safe way. And this is a time to rethink, to have a new literature, to have a new storytelling. But if we act like if we always did, we get the results we always got. And now is failing. This result is not for us anymore. We really need to create a better future for us, but also a beauty place to be. Also to be, part of an happiness place. It's not like just to be, on the risk. Is like to create the environment we deserve for us, for all the other human being in the earth. And in this, my travel, I decided to explore, for me, the most interesting place that is now in Earth, that can be a kind of a matrix for develop this next future attitude, that is Amazonia. Amazonia is known like the lungs of the planet, where last a lot of different variety of animals and plants, and there are more than 300 population of indigenous, and we have the responsibility to protect them, to recreate a system that allow all of us to have this lounge, because without it, we really are risking our survival too. So I decided that my next is to take care of Amazonia, to develop a new economy system that is not an economy only sustainable, as we are used to know, but is an economy that must be regenerative, that generate again the reorganization, the life around us, the nice place to be, and the happiness for all of us. This regenerative economy is called to operate in a way that we create resource, we create the life again. We create a system that allow to generate kind of revenues for all of us. That means for the investors, of course, but especially for the population they are living, the place also for animals that have to find the right environment, because only in this balance we can find our kind of reborn for all of us too. And this became my mission, and I think all of us are called to be green, or at least to have a green attitude. What I mean, green has to become something that for all of us to do every day. It must be cool, it must be trendy, it must be something that we really want to do it. For example, when I choose my outfit for today, I buy something second-hand. Because why not? Why we cannot do it? Why we cannot buy something that is pre-loved from somebody else, that regenerate, that reuse, that avoid to create more pollution and waste of energy, and somehow is giving life again. And that's, I think, if all of us start to do little things, but in this direction, and all together with the system, because the institution has to do their parts, they have to create a situation that allow the policy to make the world becoming greener. And also, where the economies, the business sustain with also financial and other support. Now we have carbon credits coming and other solutions. but especially is something we have to do for ourselves. I think really when we have something in mind of beauty, probably we dreams an amazing beach on Maldives, or we dreams a mountain, or we dreams a lake, or we dreams to do a safari with lions. What we really dream is the perfect place to live, and that's what we have to work for. And I promise, if you do that, you feel much better. You feel you are doing what we are requested to do. We get the chance to leave this planet. We have the chance to enjoy this planet. And if you love somebody, if you love someone, you take care of it. And you try to make it even better, growing, beauty. And this is really my dream. And I hope that all of us can change the storytelling, the literature about emergency, and to change it in opportunities. We have the opportunity to have a better world. We have the opportunity to regenerate ourselves. We have the opportunity to grow new business in a different way, respectful of others. And I think that is the direction that makes us living better, happiness, and fulfill. This is somehow my legacy. This is somehow my story. And this is somehow something that I hope to encourage more and more people to go in this direction. Thank you.